Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining us here on Northern Life. Look who's back. We got meteorologist Hunter McCullough back here in studio. All the way back from the great state of Wisconsin, Hunter.
Yes. It was a quick hike right down to Trigo, Wisconsin, which is only an hour and a half away, but it's totally different down there. It's really, really a lot of fun.
So you did some camping, it sounds like,
yes.
in Trigo? Okay.
Brought Kayla's parents' camper down to Trigo. We were down at the old RV park down there. Our cowboy era, of course, you know, looking like a couple of studs on the open range. But yeah, we definitely cooked. We camped. We had burgers. We had hot dogs over the fire. We had marshmallows. We went tubing down the Namakagon River, which
that's cool.
I know I've been talking with people on Facebook, and a lot of people do that around here. So pretty cool. They travel down to Trigo or wherever. There's a couple different places they can go down there. We stayed over at Flatwaters, which is a cool place. Met Art and Sue. Both are really cool people as well, and it was just a great time. Not a whole lot planned, just a lot of just relaxing.
Good. You know? Fun. So when you're tubing down the Namakagon, how far did you actually go?
Yeah, so it starts, I don't know like mileage or anything like that, because you're just letting the river carry you along. You know, you got a cooler in the middle, and you got your two people on either side tied to the cooler.
Nice.
Everyone gets their own little tube. The cooler even gets a tube.
Nice.
And you're just floating on down. It took us probably 3.5 to 4 hours to do it, and it was a beautiful sunny day. It sprinkled a little bit at times, but apparently on a really busy day, like in the middle of July, there could be hundreds of other tubes all around you going down this Namakagon, but it was just us two. Because it was on a Monday.
Cute.
It was beautiful. So.
Do people pick you up then?
Yes.
Okay.
So these specific resorts have a bus system, and they go and they'll pick you up. They'll drop you off at the top or whatever, and then they'll float on down and they'll come pick you up at the bottom. And no worries whatsoever. It's just an absolute blast.
You didn't miss your pickup spot at all?
No, because we had to watch. You know, obviously we were having a couple cocktails or whatever.
Scanning the banks. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like, please, remember to pick us up or something. We had to watch out for the bridge. Once we saw the bridge, then we placed the call to the resorts, and they came and they picked us up.
Nice.
So,
good system.
Highly recommend doing that at some point, floating down the Namakagon or a river near you. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, maybe certain rivers. Maybe some are better than others.
Be careful. That's true.
Maybe not the Mississippi.
Because we did see, we're going down. We see a couple deer. We see beavers in the river with us. There was a snake that skid across the water, and we're like, okay, we're going to kind of paddle this way a little bit, get away from the snake.
Grab the cooler.
Yeah, right? Oh, my gosh. But it was very, very fun.
I'm glad you had fun. Happy to have you back.
Yeah, it's been kind of a weird couple weeks here with you gone, me gone, and now we're kind of back to normal, but I think maybe tomorrow might be a different situation,
I'll be gone again in a day this week, so yeah.
It's summer around here.
Yeah, we're using that PTO. The PTO is about to go down to zero very soon.
Yes, amen. Because winter, you don't want to use PTO in the winter unless you're going down south. So here you go. We're using it right now when the weather's good. We hope you're having a great day here on Northern Life as well. Coming up on today's show, we're back with a brand new blindfold. I'm going to take Ryan over to the aerial lift bridge where we're going to get out on the water with Northern News Now's Dave Anderson, the legendary Mr. Dave Anderson.
Love Dave, and it was certainly a great day to be out on the water, not in a tube, but in a boat. So I will tell you more about the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary and the work that they do to make sure that things are tip-top shape here in the harbor.
We learned quite a bit because obviously everyone boats around here. A lot of people get on boats during the summer, so it's a lot of interesting information and good to know for when you're doing your little check when you're about to go out on the water.
I'm glad it wasn't me driving that boat because that would have been quite the scene. Let's get to an animal that's getting a whole lot of attention. Most cows love roaming the fields and eating grass and some hay, but not Daisy the cow in North Dakota. Daisy apparently likes to hang out with her family on the front porch of her home here. Her toenails, quote unquote, are even painted purple. And video of Daisy on her Dakota Funny Farm Facebook page has attracted nearly 400,000 followers, with people enjoying watching Daisy as she goes about her day here. And Daisy's life is about to get even more interesting. She is due to deliver a calf in a few weeks, and Daisy's owner is even writing a children's book called Daisy the Porch Cow.
That is so awesome. I've never seen a cow with painted hooves before. I love that.
I wonder how the Amazon delivery driver feels. I'm gonna leave it at the end of your driveway.
Yeah, you come pick it up. I'm gonna leave the cow alone for a little bit. I've seen videos before too of people inviting the cow into their home.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Have a little stable or something in there.
Or like there's that gentleman who decides to cook with his cow in the kitchen.
Yes.
And the cow's trying to eat everything as he's trying to prepare it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I'm gonna go out to eat. I'm not gonna eat in the kitchen with a cow inside of it. That sounds a little unsanitary.
I don't know how well cows are potty trained. Like if you can potty train a cow.
That's true.
Yeah.
We saw at one of the farms.
Renshaw.
Yep. They pee and poop quite a bit.
They let it fly.
Yes, they do.
Probably better to have Daisy at least on the porch than inside the home.
Smart.
Well, hey, in the world of sports, the World Cup has been a lot of fun so far. And on the East Coast, Scottish soccer fans in Boston are proving they can drink anybody under the table. According to the parent company of Samuel Adams, the Scottish fans recently drank all of the brand's Boston lager at its Boston tap room. To put that amount in context, the company says they drank roughly 4 times the amount the tap room typically sells during a 4-day holiday weekend. So in fact, due to the high demand, the tap room did have to make an emergency delivery there.
Oh my gosh, how do you even do that? That's absolutely insane. That's a whole nother caliber, a whole nother level of almost professional drinkers right there.
Yeah, they're spirited.
They should have jerseys or something
They should.
like that.
They should win some awards.
Yes.
Earn Samuel Adams for free for the rest of their lives.
I got a little Scotch-Irish in me. I got a little bit of both, and you know, sometimes I could put them away. I don't know if I could do that, though.
Yeah,
That's pretty wild.
I don't think I could either.
Oh.
Yeah, not a whole lot of celebrating the next day.
No.
A new survey has revealed the nation's deepest, darkest secrets and confessions when it comes to snacking. 3 in 5 admitting they have a secret stash hidden somewhere in their home when it comes to snacks. A poll of 5,000 U.S. adults found that more than half have no shame in eating an entire bag of chips in a single sitting, with those in Maryland and Wyoming being most likely to do so. Meanwhile, other confessions include going entire days without any real meals, just snacks, while nearly 1 in 5 also admit to lying about where they're snacking so they don't get judged.
Where's your secret stash there, Ryan? Do you have
You
one?
know, I don't have a secret stash, but I do have this thing where if it's like a bag of Doritos or chips, they're going down, but sadly it's like when one handful is left, I'm like, I think I'm done. So that's my confession.
Like, why not finish it?
I
Come
think
on.
there are times too where I have to put the bag maybe under other trash to make it look like, you know, I didn't eat the whole bag.
That's smart. You
Yeah.
gotta, there's a little shame involved.
Yeah.
You gotta hide it a little bit, you know, destroy the evidence a little
Yeah,
bit.
I need a little reflection, a little, you know, dive into that a little bit more, figure out why I do that.
That'll be a future blindfold.
Let's talk about it. Well, hey, coming up after the break, our new blindfold takes us over to Park Point with Dave Anderson. We'll see you in a few.
The Blindfold on Northern Life is brought to you by Black Bear Casino Resort.
Hey, for today's blindfold, I take Ryan to Park Point, where we learn more about boating safety with the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary. Grab onto my shoulder. Put your head on my shoulder.
You're good.
Hold me in your arms, Ryan.
Huh?
It's getting weird.
It is always.
Just put it
Yeah,
in the
just right in there.
The water. Oh,
We're not by the water, are we?
Hello there, recruit half.
Take
no,
it off!
Dave.
It's Dave Anderson!
What's up, Dave? Good to see you. Welcome to Lakehead Marina, Ryan. We're going to Hey. show you some boat safety business. Nice. Jim was an engineer at the station, both Channel 3 and Channel 6, for a good 30 to 40 Oh, years. cool. Retiring probably just before you got on board.
Oh.
He's been an auxiliary member for 17 years.
Oh my gosh.
His forte is examining boats for safety. There's no penalty if they fail, but you get a nice list of what you need to do to get out there safely. And Ryan, we're going to show you how to do a vessel safety check today.
I'm excited.
All right, you still rolling, Shania?
Always.
All right. Volunteering as our guinea pig today is Dave Phillips, the retired undersheriff for St. Louis County. We're going to be going to be going through his boat and making sure it's safe.
Hey, Dave,
Yeah.
what got you into this? How come you're so passionate about boat safety and about the Coast Guard in general?
Back in the late 90s, and Barbara Riles was the 5 o'clock show host, and it always included a live interview. And Barbara Riles had the Coast Guard Auxiliary, and they're talking about boating safety, and I thought, you can serve right in your own backyard and help out the country with a task it needs done. Sign me up.
That's awesome.
And being an Iron Range Finn, I'm stubborn. 27 years later, I'm still here.
I can't shake it, Dave. We're going sailing.
All right.
The vessel examiner in the Coast Guard Auxiliary requires completing coursework and doing a certain number of vessel inspections each year to maintain your currency. And so we'll hand it over to Jim as he takes Ryan aboard Dave's boat.
Oh, that's loud.
Nice.
Oh, that works.
Come aboard.
Can I also come aboard?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Do we all have to ask?
Me too, please.
Wow. Look at us. On the boat.
I'll end up getting his registration so I can match the whole number with the license and the name.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one.
Right there.
Do you have to have is it required by the state to have insurance on your boat? Like kind of like a car?
Usually by the marinas.
Oh,
What
wow.
about the permission to come aboard? Is that something that's custom to
Tradition.
tradition? Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
It's just kind of a heads up.
On
Sure.
that note, permission to come aboard.
For the boat operator.
Oh yeah, come on in.
Come aboard.
Oh, I can't say. Why am I the one saying?
Just filling out the basics of the boat. And this is coastal water, not inland water.
Correct.
Have you ever done a boating safety class?
Yes, I've done the state and 50-ton.
Ah, okay,
Captain.
good.
Ooh, a
When I
merchant
grow up.
mariner credential.
Personal flotation devices, life jackets.
Lots.
You have your choice.
Got the ring back here.
Oh yeah, the ring.
Make sure I stay afloat.
And these are only good if you're wearing them.
Right, and if the kids are over, I think it's 12, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be legal for them.
Yeah.
This one, I like it the way it's stacked. The only problem is if you're out, it's got to be unzipped. Hey, your distress signals.
I've got both. I've got the flashing light and I've got flares.
That's for nighttime. It replaces the fire flares.
Sure.
But then they also send a flag with it, but it unfolds big and it has a big black circle on it.
Pull out the flare and just find the expiration date without having to go
Don't
off
shoot it.
in the boat. You'll see them.
Oh, you see an expiration date?
October 2029.
Yeah, okay.
We're good to go. We got 4.
Up to date, the battery's all covered. Fuel system is well protected. Marine radio, I see it. A dewatering.
Yes. So bilge
Okay.
forward
Okay.
and back and then manual pump, which
Oh, okay.
should be on the seat.
Some fire extinguishers I already saw they're mounted. There's one there.
And one on the back bulkhead.
Okay. Anchor lines in area.
2 anchors.
First aid kit I saw. Do you know who you report your accidents to?
Sheriff in Minnesota has jurisdiction.
Yep.
Wisconsin DNR on the
Yep,
Wisconsin.
exactly. Carbon monoxide, yeah, I've already got those already in there. Nautical charts besides electronic.
I have a e-chart and then I've got a book.
A lot of people say, oh, I got the electronics. Great. If your electronics died, you know how to do anything. In addition to that one, that's all. Oh, yes, it is now.
Don't worry, guys. I checked the fire extinguisher.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We got flares.
We got flares. We're
We got
good.
fire
We're
extinguisher. You passed.
certified.
Passed.
We're all checked off and we're sea ready.
Seabound.
Yep.
Not
And on
sea
that note,
No, not seabound.
Lakebound.
Lakebound.
Or harbor bound.
Lake breeze.
today you were sea bass.
See, yes.
You're half not.
Nice. Oh, makes me want to get on a boat again.
I want to get right back on there. That drone does wonders.
Oh, it's beautiful. Well, big
Yes.
thanks to Dave and everyone else who joined us. We'll talk more about our time coming up next.
How about Dave also kind of rocking it out, knowing
Yeah.
all the knowledge with the Coast Guard, and super cool to see him, obviously so passionate about weather, but also very passionate about boat safety and the Coast Guard Auxiliary. Every time summer comes around, he's always preaching about the old life jackets and making sure everything's up to date and safety, and so very cool to see him in his element as
Yeah.
well.
And when I was in the Boundary Waters, I had my life jacket on at all times when I was in the water, and I'm like, I'm going to make Dave Anderson proud.
You should take a picture, send it right to
Yeah.
him. That would have been awesome.
But also learned a whole lot about flares, and that
Yes!
obviously important to have flares on board, but at the same time, there's no proper way to discard of flares once they're expired. So I guess better to have them and then not need them than need them and not have them.
Yep, might as well just keep them on board. You might have 20 of them or whatever, but exactly, if you need them someday, you can shoot a bunch of them off, hopefully. So, or whatever you gotta do. Just be safe about it.
Be safe.
Yes,
Yeah.
hopefully you never have to use
Talk
them.
to the Coast Guard
Yes.
before your advice. Don't listen to us.
Let's flash Dave Anderson's number right
Yeah,
at the
there you
bottom
go.
here.
There
There we
you
go.
go.
That's perfect. You may remember this now. A Minnesota boy is the new Gerber baby, and today Jeff Wagner went to meet little Cameron and his family.
Still very surreal. Just a very surreal experience overall.
For most parents, their child is the cutest kid in the world. But for this family,
You've got accolades.
that feeling just got a little more validation.
We kind of put the submission in, not really expecting much, knew that there was going to be over 100,000 applicants, and then just waited and saw, and then got a lucky email one day.
That email led to a phone call.
We are thrilled to officially welcome you and Cameron into a special part of our history.
Alden Chung and Rachel Olsen's baby Cameron was selected as the 2026 Gerber baby.
Let's go!
Alden had his typical, like, let's go! And my mom and I both broke down crying, and Cam was just looking between the three of us like, what is going on?
It was this photo of Cameron that stood out to judges, a hard-earned smile after several months of difficulties.
I always joke because I literally had 25,000 steps just bouncing him just to keep him calm, try and keep him calm.
Cameron had intense colic. Alden was recovering from a foot injury, and the family had to move in with Alden's parents for extra support.
Got this kid who's crying, wailing, fussing for 80% of the day. As first-time parents, you don't really know what's wrong with him. You feel like you want to fix it, but you can't.
It was those early struggles that tied in with this year's theme, the parents behind the photo, and the everyday realities of navigating early parenting years. Little Cameron eventually flipped a switch. The colic faded, Alden's foot healed, and these days he's just a happy baby.
He's been absolutely just a joy. He's been so fun to watch him learn, watch him grow, watch him. He's so curious, just looking to learn how everything works.
With bragging rights for life.
The main comment that we get from folks is that he's got one of those fun facts to open up meetings with for the rest of his life.
But for now, he has a lot of growing up to do. With photojournalist Joe Van Ryn, Jeff Wagner, WCCO News.
Gotta admit, that's a pretty cute kid.
It's a very cute kid. If you look at him the right way, he kind of looks almost like the Gerber baby,
Yeah.
I'd say. Yes.
Yeah. It looks like a little happy guy.
Yeah.
So glad that things appear to be doing better than earlier on
Yeah,
in his
what
life.
a rough start. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
So very cool. Good for him.
Congrats to the parents, too. Before we head to break, a wedding ring lost down a toilet more than 10 years ago is back where it belongs. Plumbers in the state of Michigan found the ring while working on a pipe and shared photos online, hoping to find the owner. And a local worker recognized the story, connecting the ring to a woman who lost it years ago. The owner was reunited with that ring, bringing plenty of tears and smiles to a marriage that has lasted roughly 6 decades.
Oh my gosh.
Happy that they got that back to her.
Absolutely. A very good symbol of the old love right there, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Congrats to those plumbers, too. Well, hey, coming up, the return of our online content. We'll talk about it when we see you in a few.
Coming up tomorrow here on Northern Life, listen, water balloons, they're a staple of any time in the summer for a lot of different families, but they can be hard to fill up. It's a problem.
Yeah.
So when they pop, they leave such a mess behind. What? That just evaporate the water. Anyway, so for this week's Does It Work, Rachel Hackbarth, she's going to be testing out reusable magnetic water balloons. They're not supposed to have any of those issues. That sounds horrible. Doesn't that sound like it would hurt?
We're just talking about the mess. Like, obviously, there's water when it comes to normal balloons, but you don't have to go around the lawn and pick up the tiny, tiny pieces.
It is messy. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. But like, what? They're metal balloons that are magnetized?
No,
or
there's
something
like a hamster ball kind of thing, and
Okay.
then they fall apart on impact, I would assume.
Then I'm gonna have to watch the package. I'm very intrigued by what's about to happen here with this. So there we go. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
and when you see online too, Hunter and I are going to be talking about whether or not movies should have sequels anymore. So be sure to stick around for that one, northernnewsnow.com. But before we go today, there aren't many more things more American than apple pie. And with America's 250th birthday soon, McDonald's is bringing back the fan favorite fried apple pie. That's starting today. You can grab them at restaurants nationwide for a limited time. Back in the 60s, an owner from East Tennessee, Lytton Cochran, created it and became a local fan favorite and eventually a McDonald's classic.
Genius. You get that, you get a little twist cone, put them together.
Nothing better.
So good. We love you so much.
Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.